go from a 600 if they're stuck to 7, breaking into the next category of schools. Carl, you next.
Yeah, I was saying this needs to cards about one whatever to give it a boost.
Do you have something to add to that?
Yeah, so it just depends on your specific situation, but anything like that, whether something off your desk or, another thing I think that is you can do your card company and on credit. Not that you can spend more, but it's just that your utilization is escrow. Like you have 5,000 on a card, you call the credit company and say, hi, I'm using to use this card more frequently. Can you increase my line of credit to at times negotiate with them to dollars something might only give you a couple to do that, then do more credit to play with, and then your utilization is the ratio is lower. So that's another way potentially that you could give yourself a little boost to the next.
Okay, and Diane?
Agreed on both Carl and Ruth. Those are like the two most important ones, is asking for the increase, and also paying off. That's major, or paying off anything that will help boost it. Most importantly, I think, would be if you're trying to get out of a stagnant position, is to really focus on not everything on your credit has a major impact. It's to really focus on what's important. Sometimes we need the specialists to go through it with us. That's why you have a loan officer. So when they do pull your credit, they can tell you some of your strong points as well if you need help, or if you don't have someone specifically. But just try to find what is something that is very important on your report that's a major impact. Because I have experience paying off my smaller cards, and it'll be maybe a 30-point increase or a 50-point increase. A little couple $100 may not make a difference. You may need to pay a couple thousand to really make a significant impact. And that's where you have to create a game plan. You have to really buckle down and not only use the snowball effect, but just common sense not to continue spending. Like, limit yourself to how much you're spending and really focus on your ultimate goal. Your short-term goals are never going to be as important as your long-term goals. And if the long-term goal is to buy a home, you need to make sure that your short-term goals are to set up a regimen where you're paying off a card every month or paying off something so you have some type of impact. The small increases will help along the way to get you to a bigger increase.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Can you have a high score without having any credit history? Go ahead and take us, Diane, since you were the last one to speak.
You can, but you really have to start with a clean slate. So if you don't have any credit history, I would give it about a year of, starting with maybe a secured card or piggybacking off of someone else. Give it about a year and you should bump up to that independently on your own. So even though someone may put you on 6 months from now, your goal should be to apply for your own card, And we say credit cards because they're actually safer than jumping into an auto loan. Since those already have a depreciating value, something that you can use along the way would be a credit card. So it's safer to do that than me telling you to go drop yourself into an auto loan that will probably swallow you up for the next 72 months.
Ruth, same question. Can we have a high score without the history?
I personally haven't seen anyone in the 800s without having a long history. Can have a high score, but maybe not in the 800s without a lengthy history. So typically you'll hear that like older people have those credit scores because they're older and they've had a lengthier credit history. So a high score, most certainly you can have a high score without having a super lengthy history. But if you're looking for like 800 and above, then lengthier history is gonna definitely help with that.
And so, Carl, can we have a high score without the length of history?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Right? You could have no credit. You could have someone add you onto their credit card. Hell, you could have no credit, have someone add 3 credit cards, and that'll boost your credit score because the length of the trade lines, or the length of whoever the card for whatever amount it is, right? Yeah. It's going to show that you have lengthy credit history, and it's going to show that you have an excellent payment history. So, and that like Diane said, it could be done within a year. So you could definitely have a high credit score without lengthy credit history.
So
and if you're doing it without anyone's help, the most important thing is don't open 50 million cards at once. Like Ruth said,
right.
Gauge yourself as to the important cards that will help you. If you open one now, wait about 6 months so we don't look needy. We never want to look needy in front of the bank.
Right.
Okay. And so for someone who is looking to break into the 700, 800 credit score, how much of a history do you think they would need, Ruth? How much of a history would someone need if they want to break into the 700 and 800 scores?
I'm honestly not 100% sure. I haven't necessarily looked at somebody who started like fresh and then seen how long it took them to get to the 700. So I'm not 100% sure there. Diane or Call, do you know how long would it take?
I don't know how long it takes, but considering that history is what 25% factor into the score. So I guess it's a culmination of your history, make a year, is the credit limit card, because that's another important factor also. So how long it would take? I'm gonna say a year at best, but I don't have a definite answer for you.
Yeah, I've seen a year as well. I've definitely seen a year, and that's with all the help.
Right.
Straight out the gate. Yeah. And this is why it's important to go underneath strong people. We find older people who have lengthy histories. You know, someone. If I'm 18 and I'm turning 10 years from now, I'm 28, I can help someone who's 18 because I've had 10 years. But if my mom had 30 years, I think you should go under my mom because she has a longer history. She's going to benefit you more.
Definitely.
Right. And let me just say this, and I'm not condoning people adding trade lines to their credit report, but if it's gonna help you, then you got to do what's gonna help you. All right. Now, if you're gonna do what's gonna help you, don't try to go to Joe Schmo on the corner that's gonna add some trade lines and tell you, yo, it's gonna cost this amount of money because you want to get a credit boost. So you could get a house, you could do your fix and flip. It doesn't work like that. You can't add trade lines to boost your credit so you can get a house. I'm just gonna let you know off rip. The purpose for adding trade lines is so that you can secure more credit, not so you could buy a house. Because you're an authorized user on somebody else's card and your credit score went up to 700, that doesn't mean that you could go ahead and buy a house the very next day, because the banks already know what you're doing, so that's not gonna work. You gotta come up with a new idea, like maybe go legit. You know what I'm saying? And make it work the right way, because that's always gonna be the best way for you. But that other stuff that, you know, I got a homeboy that's gonna give me a trade line and then my credit's gonna shoot to 700. I'll be honest with you, that may only work if you're trying to buy a car. If you're trying to get a house, it's not gonna work.
Right. And be careful, because this is your social security number that's out there. This is your identity. You're going to need that for the rest of your life. You don't give that to just one. You definitely to be leverage for you to help yourself. Like I'm giving you to be on my card in order to help build your own credit to help yourself. After a while, I take my family off of my card. You have about 6 months to get yourself together.
Tips. We are open for questions, so if you are live with us and you have a question, go ahead and drop that in the comments. We will see it. You will be online. But do we have any other gems we want to drop?
One gem is be careful with department store cards. They're very tempting, but they're literally only there for that particular department store, so it does not benefit you that much. It really doesn't. And I know we get excited when we see Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and all these great stores, but they're literally just like a regular authorized gift card. They're just helping you a little bit along the way for you to help yourself.
You know about gas cards too?
Same gas cards, yes. Because you're using it for gas cards.
Right. I like that. I like the point.
They give you a logo. They give you a logo to use at other places because they want you to use it to build rewards to benefit their company. Long term, we want like major standing cards, like Visa, like a major Visa card or something. Always look for a card that's gonna benefit you and has a good rate. I have people switch cards because of the rate that they get.
Right. Alright, that makes sense.
Ruth, any last gems you'd like to drop on us?
Yeah, I echo the same there. Right now, I definitely
Side hustle.
Side and say you know that you don't have any, like if you know that you're doing like that, going and getting another card, build your credit, that might be the solution for you. So just know your situation, maybe talk to a specialist, do your research, and then do what's for you, what's best for you. Side hustles, yes, get you some. So I'm actually working myself on a little video. I have about streamed income and how every time have that stream of income for you. And then it's not only about money, but about like just using the gifts that you have, as well as not having to be dependent on I know or in a case like this where things are, you're not as dependent on that one stream. So multiple streams of income is really good.
And try to make side hustles legitimate.
Yeah. They break up a little bit. They are experiencing. I think we're going to go ahead and just wrap up this live here. I think we are all a testament to what it is very important to have more than one stream of income. Carl is not only a loan officer, he does taxes as well. Ruth is not only a realtor, she also does credit. She has her own real estate investment company. Diane as well, she is a notary. She also does credit repair as well as some other things. I myself am an activist in bringing you this platform because I want to see you do better. So get the bag any way possible. But in order to get the bag, you have to know what to do with the bag. You need the credit to go along with the bag. And that is what we're here to show, teach you. We're all about love and education, especially for one another. I do want to leave with the message of, I know that the times are very troubling. Just keep in mind when we're protesting, keep peaceful protesting. Our forefathers and foremothers would not approve of the way that things are going on in this time. So just remember to keep it peaceful. Remember to share love and education with your brothers and sisters. We thank you so much for coming on this live with us. Have a good night. We'll